So the good people over at Rockpool Publishing sent us the Moon Goddess Diary for the Northern Hemisphere for 2025. Now there's also a Southern Hemisphere version if you need that. And this is by Nikki Garikoa. I'm not sure if I said that right. Please excuse me if I butchered it. And I did show you the 2024 version last year. Some of you might remember. Here is the price, and it is a gift. Here, let me show you the back. It's a gift from Rockpool Publishing for the purposes of doing an honest review. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to do an honest review, and I'm going to show you why this diary is so special and why you might want to get it for yourself or somebody you know. My name is QueenAusetHeru. Thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and pass it on to anyone and everyone who might like it too. Please give us a positive comment underneath this video. And if you want to get a reading done, please hit me up. I'll be glad to give you a reading. My information will be underneath this video, and also at the very top underneath this video, I will give you a link to where you can purchase this deck if you so choose. So let me show you. First of all, I think this deck is oh my goodness, why did I call it a deck? I think this book, this diary, is a beautiful gift idea. And the reason why I said that is because if you know somebody who loves the moon, who loves goddesses, this is really pretty. Look at how that foiling, isn't that gorgeous? It's just pretty. And the outside of this is not paper. Well, maybe it is paper, but it doesn't feel like paper. It feels like faux leather. That's what it feels like. I'm not sure if that's what it is or not, but that's what it feels like. And on the inside right here, let me get to it. There is that ribbon here. So you can hold your pages. You can hold your place, by using the pretty ribbon. So what I like the most about this, let me open it up and show it to you, is that it starts off with the mission statement. And then there's lots of information in here. I like it with your name in it right there. I like it because all this information, this is the introduction, information about the author, stuff like that. But what I really like about it is it tells you how to use it. And there's so much information in here. Wait till you guys see this. I got to show this to you. All right, let me hold it up like this. Okay. So right here, this is for the winter, right? And what you're going to do first is you're going to start it by answering the questions after you've read the other part. And it's all about plant medicine, sound medicine. See how much, there's so much information here. And it's not just like, oh, okay, here's a diary. It's helping you figure out things like how to use crystals, how to use aromatherapy in your medicine. It really helps you figure out things as far as what you want to do for yourself. And then the greatest thing about this is that it's beautifully illustrated, as you can see. And then each month has a different moon goddess. And it tells you all about her, as you can see. All the things she loves and cares about. It's illustrated, which I also like. Mostly blues here, I see. And then for every day, they tell you the moon phase. That's the new moon right there. And then they have information. So let's take a look. Let's read what they tell us on the new moon. This is for December. Hold on, let me make sure. Is that December 30th? Yeah, that's December 30th. Happy new moon, darling one. Your last new moon of 2024 falls in the earthy sign of Capricorn. Stability, direction, and grounded movement into your year ahead is what is coming through. She reminds you that anything is possible when you see it, when you feel it, when you believe it in your dreams. But most importantly, when you take the daily baby steps of action. I so can't wait to see what you can achieve when you weave that through the whole of your 2025. I love the tone in which she talks to you. She talks to you like a dear friend. I like that. I like the tone. It's like one of the things I tell people is watch yourself talk. Watch how you talk to yourself. A lot of people talk very meanly to themselves. And I think that, especially when you're reading a book or something like this, it's very it's very inspiring, to hear her talk to you in that tone. January 7th, that's my mom's birthday. Let's see what it says. Flirty Tuesday, a day to flirt with the wind, twirling around, feeling the breeze kiss your cheeks, and to wink at any reflections you see in the mirror. Oh, what a fun day of play. It's like National Flirting Day. I like that. So as you can see, there isn't anything written on every day, but most days have the a moon phase. I guess it has to wait until the moon changes too. So most days has a moon phase. That little dot right there, that's the full moon. Yeah, that's a full moon. And so everyone, there's a moon phase for some of them, and then for some of them, it's just information. This one is welcoming you to Aquarius season because we're getting ready to go into Aquarius. Um, so there's astrological information here. There is the moon phases here. There you go. That's that half moon right there. So I really like this a lot. Let me pull this back some and put it out. There we go. So I really like this a lot because, like I said, they're giving you so much information as the days progress. And then days when nothing is happening, there's so much room for writing. You know, you could definitely use this for, like, day to day. Now, this is February. Again, check that beautiful artwork. That's the artwork from the front of the book. And a different goddess. So there's so much information, and you can incorporate these goddesses into your daily practice, as you can see. So this goes on and on and on. Every month, a different goddess. Let me see. I want to see what's at the end. This is more information. A ritual to close out the year. Okay. So they have a ritual to close out the year and then the dedication. Okay. Now, which goddess is this? November's goddess is the goddess of sirens. Oh, that's pretty interesting. You see? So there's lots of beautiful artwork. There's lots of information in here. Let's just go open a page. Yeah, let's go here. And let's just see what this says. Because here's our ribbon. Happy Cancer season, Radiant One. See, I love the way she addresses you. Gorgeous one, Radiant One. I love that. Talk to yourself like that. I love that. And happy birthday wishes to all our Cancerian goddesses who fill the world with the magic of their open minds and nurturing souls. Oh, here, this is the Midsummer Festival. The summer solstice is the day before, a day that begins the new cycle of the sun's potent energy. It's the longest day of the year and a chance to really connect to the life force and flames of the sun as it reaches its highest point in the sky. Watch the sunrise and feel the rays of this new light begin their journey. Sit and meditate as the sun sets for the day and watch her color spread across the skies. Stand for 5 whole delicious minutes in the sun, feeling her heat penetrate through your body. Or safely bask in the sun with as few clothes on as possible to infuse your skin with this potent energy. And that's a good reason to go to a nude beach. As little clothes as possible. All right. So as we can see, it continues on with more beautiful artwork and taking us through the different phases of the moon, astrology, and every month starts with the medicine at the beginning. So you have a chance to really focus your mind for the month. This is a great tool for focusing. focusing on what you want to manifest. It's a great manifestation tool. All right, this one is, what's this? June 30th. You have endured each moment of June. Celebrate this moment of your endurance today by listening to your 3 toolkit songs. So in the beginning of our toolkit, remember it was sound and it was where is it at? Yeah, it was sound. Color. Color was the beginning. There's our sound medicine. So our sound medicine right here. Let me see. Choose a sound that feels soothing to your soul. Oh, that's really beautiful. Allow the music to soothe you with her vibrations of love. So, what is your sound medicine? So, we can use a classical piece, a ballad, meditation music, chants, singing bowls. I have all of these: whales singing, waves crashing, wind chimes, rain, opera, and so on. Yeah, I would even add love songs. Some love songs are very spiritual. So, yeah, see? And every month has this in the beginning. So, it's a chance every month for you to focus on what herbs you want to use, which crystals you want to use. So you see, it's all about focusing. And that's what magic really is focusing your intention. So anybody can use this seriously who's interested in learning more about the goddess. Anybody who's interested in using more of this goddess energy on yourself, you know. And like I said before, I feel like it's a good gift to give somebody. It's a good gift to give a woman or somebody who's into feminine energy, divine feminine. Some men are too. I know some men who are priests. I know a priest of Oshun. Something like this could be a nice gift for him, stuff like that. I feel like this is a really beautiful gift to give somebody who's into this kind of thing. And like I said, if you're somebody who doesn't know anything about this kind of thing, you can use it as just a regular diary and learn along the way. Learn how to focus, learn what herbs could help you in your everyday life. You don't have to be a witch or a priestess to work with a crystal, or to use this book, to use this diary, So that's why I think that really anybody could use this diary, but it's going to be, of course, more beneficial to people who are the most interested in moon goddesses and working with that energy. And if you remember correctly, some of you will remember this. I showed the 2024 version of this last year, and it's awful thick. Look how thick it is. So this is not a flimsy little book. This is a thick book. And I showed the 2020. Oh, and they talk about the seasons too in your toolkit. But I showed the 2024 version last year. And a lot of people liked it just simply because it's beautiful and the artwork is really nice. So I do recommend it. I recommend it strongly to anybody who is interested in this sort of thing, or anybody who just wants a little diary. And the great part about it is that you can keep your spells in here, what ingredients you need. You can write that down, when to cast it. So let's say I want to cast a spell on, what is this? The full moon in Capricorn. So if I want to cast on the full moon in Capricorn, here it is right here. I know what day it is. It's going to be on the 10th. What is that? July. Full moon in Capricorn. So this is July 10th. So on July 10th, the moon is going to be in Capricorn. The sun is going to be in Cancer. So if I have a particular spell, according to this, spells with relationships with power, money, and control would be very helpful. So I could just put right here the ingredients I need. What color candle do I want? What kind of spell do I want to do? What time do I want to do it? So I could put all that information right here, and then I don't have to remember. I could do this at the beginning of the month. As a matter of fact, that would be a great idea at the beginning of the month to decide what spells you want to cast for the rest of the month on the new moon, the full moon, whatever moon, and write them in there. And then every day, if I'm looking at the diary and turning the pages, I'm like, oh, snap. It's a ritual for me on Friday. Okay, let me get my things, So it's beautiful. It's a great gift. It has everything that you need in it. And it's only missing one thing that some of us would need: the time. I say this about other books too. I always want to know what time the moon becomes full exactly, because that's gonna dictate what time I cast the spell, or what time does the moon go void of course. That's going to let me know to wait until it goes into the next sign. So time is really important, and that's the only thing I don't see here. They have the days, they have a lot of great information, but they don't have the time. So if I was going to work with this, I would just make sure that I Google the time and put that in the book too. So if you're interested, please check out the link underneath this video and give it a whirl, or give it to a good friend. It's Christmas time. It's a great idea for Christmas or a birthday. Especially, Christmas is right before the new year. So most people around this time are buying their diaries for 2025. Okay? All right, guys, you come back soon because I got a lot more to say. See you later.